punchline. The industry put me the front lines. In the mind, getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me, mine. Keep with a rip. Don't want to talk if it ain't about a dip. Made a name for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drop with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, go timeouts. Change up quick, they signed up. Tryna hear my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you does like a wideout. Studio.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
17. 6. Mega.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This defense for the Vikings, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Going play action. Ritter. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Falcons at 2-6 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Here comes third and the length of the football.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Ritter will set up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
Ready?
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. You talk about this Falcon defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because They know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away their timing.
Now he's loose at the 40, and he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one caught downfield by Evans. Touchdown! Mike Evans. 34 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Come on,
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning three safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get him next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Ritter back to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. Well, that's always a good place to throw it, just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Ritter now. Going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions.
On ill-advised throw, back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to get the football back at their own 17. Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a 1st down, right? He wanted the penalty.
I am so confused right now. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable, but that time the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Here's Chandler again. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Ty Chandler with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Joseph now to have the PAT. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Down.
Falcons first and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready. At the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked off by Lewis Seen.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coach.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on first and goal.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joseph on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Vikings 28, Falcons 7.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Hustle, hustle.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Ritter. And a dump off here to Robinson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here we go, set. White, white, hut.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter. Flush to his right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Short throw caught by Pitts. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Ritter to throw it. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. And it's complete, right? Puts it on the carpet. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And it's fielded at the 34. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 cycles. Hut, hut.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They go play action here on first down.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Well, first down there on a pickup of 25. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point,
and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on,
about set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Andrew Booth picks it off.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's taken down inside the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, It's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
First down, Minnesota.
Looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
Back to throw again. Flushed out right.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season.
And the Vikings have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Joseph connects on the extra point,
and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
On the set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Black Ultra. Fury, yellow. Green Jack. Red, cycle. Ready?
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack.
Marcus Davenport gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Here we go. Ready?
They're going for this. Here's Ritter. Now he's loose up the left sideline. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drag.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Looking for Gray and finding him once again.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
38, cluster, 6.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Slide
At the
through.
Vikings 49-yard line.
Ritter from the gun.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Dean Lowry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Dean Lowry drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I could dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Ready.
4th down, big play. Here's Ritter.
Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points.
Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, 37 yards. And the Vikings add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. Joseph connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ready up.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's on his way, and he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings 22. 95 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Ritter's throw complete there to Smith. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do.
And this is going to be intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
1st down, Vikings.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And quickly they get to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
That one looks like he'll throw here.
39-yard line.
That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 28. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. Again, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Chandler. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially